Hey YouTube, Gear Runner here. I see a lot of people doing like EDC videos, pocket dump videos. So today I thought it'd be a good day to do one of those. It's a blistering 26, 28 degrees here, so it's kind of a heat wave from where we've been. It was about 6 degrees this morning, so I thought I'd do one outside. The backdrop is what it is. You know, it's wintertime, everything's dead, but at least I can get outside. So I just got back from getting some stuff from town, some food for work, stuff like that. So this is exactly what I wore to town today to get that stuff. So I've not taken anything off or put anything on. This is actually what I carry every day. This is my Tad Gear fleece jacket. I like this jacket. It fits well. It's kind of an athletic fit. It has extra pockets. I'll show you what I use this pocket right here for when I'm wearing blue jeans or something like that. But today I have on like LA Police Gear Atlas pants. They're not very expensive pants. I think they're like $30-some, but for what you get, they're a really good buy. They're kind of made like Cry Precision, whereas they have the stretchy material in the back and then the waist and stuff. So, you know, those pants are over $200. I've had these pants for a little over a year. I've had no issues with them, no rips, no tears, no nothing. I really like these pants. They're really comfortable. They're a little bit baggy, which I prefer. I don't like tight fitting jeans or pants. So I can highly recommend these pants. I've had no issues with them. But let's get on with the video. So here's what I look like when I go out. First off, my knife. Today I carried a Strider SMF for my defensive blade. I really like Strider knives. My other video I showed an Olamic tactical custom knife. I really like it too. Just depending on what day it is, depends on which knife I carry. I also carry a secondary knife in the same pocket. That's in my right hand pocket. I carry a Victorinox. It's one of the Wounded Warrior Project knives. I carry this just for opening packages and stuff like that, so I don't have to use my defensive blade to you know, open other, just dull the blade. I like to carry a backup knife just for everyday tasks. Next, I carry a Leatherman S2 Juice. As you can see, I've had this thing a long time. It's beat up. It still works perfectly. It's not the biggest multi-tool in the world, but it's never failed me. It's done everything I need to do. If you'd like to see a video on this, I can do it, but there's tons of videos out there, so you've probably already seen it. This little Leatherman's been out for years, so it's nothing new, but it's a really good multi-tool just for your carry in your pocket. In that same pocket, I carry my keys. Drove the Xterra today. I didn't drive the truck. I don't drive the truck a whole lot. It's actually just like a weekend vehicle, which I know this is a weekend, but I was just going to Walmart or like going on vacation vehicle. So I have an Xterra that I drive back and forth to work, and that's what I drove today. I also have some O'Keefe's lip repair. I really like this stuff. It seems to work well. And the problem I have with chapsticks in my pocket is usually this little turn, you know, this little dial turns in your pocket and shoves the chapstick up in the top of the lid and just crushes it. This seems to be a little tighter, and I've not had that issue with this yet. I've only had it about a week, but I've still not had any issues with it. So that's all there is in that pocket. In my left-hand pocket, I carry my Surefire Tactician. Still carrying that, still love this light. Zero issues with it. I made a vid on how to take the lanyard loop off. If you'd like to know how to do that, go back and watch my other vid, and I'll show you how to take that off, because I tried the lanyard for a little while and it just wasn't for me, but I do like the light. In my left-hand front pocket, I also carry my iPhone X, which is what I'm shooting this video with, so I can't show you a picture of that. In my back pocket, I have my wallet. It's a saddleback leather wallet. I really like leather wallets. It's a bifold. I'm not really into the, you know, minimalist wallets. I have carried a lot of stuff in my wallet, which probably isn't good, but these wallets have a 100-year warranty. They're not cheap by any means, but you do get what you pay for. I've had this wallet for several years, probably 4 or 5 years, and it still smells like leather, which is crazy to me. I mean, a real strong leather smell, so that's pretty good testament to the wallet. So that's what I carry in those two pockets. In my back pocket also, when I wear cargo pants like these are, I carry an LA Police Gear Pocket Trauma Kit, and I'll tell you why I carry this in a little bit. But this was just a free item I got when I ordered something from LA Police Gear. They were giving a promotional thing, and it's got a bunch of gauze and stuff in it. I've never opened it because I wanted to make sure the gauze was, you know, sterile and nothing got to it. But you can buy these for a little or nothing on there, and you know, it's better than nothing. In this little front pocket here, I carry a rat's tourniquet. No matter where I go, I carry a tourniquet at all times. The world's getting crazy. You never know what you might be into. You might be able to save your life, someone else's life, a loved one's life. I always carry a tourniquet, and the reason I, you know, have this jacket, I want to show you what this pocket's for. I put my tourniquet in this pocket when I'm wearing jeans, because I don't have extra pockets in jeans like this little one here or another cargo pocket. So I always have a tourniquet on me. So in the summertime, I can carry both of these items because I always wear cargo shorts. So both these items are always on me, except for the trauma kit when I'm wearing jeans. But as long as I have a way to carry that, I always make sure I carry it. The reason I carry the trauma kit and everything is next I carry a Glock 19 Gen 5. It has the Enforce APL-C light on it. I really like this light. I've had zero issues with this light. My cousin had an APL, one of the 3rd gens that he's had some issues with, and sent them back, and they actually sent him a WML to replace it. But I've had no issues with mine at all. Sorry, my heat pump just kicked on, so it may be a little louder. I'll try to talk a little louder to compensate for that. I also have the Ameriglow Spartan sights. I really like these sights. This gun is hot because I actually just now took it out of the holster, so let me clear it. I know you all want me to clear it and make sure I don't shoot anybody or anything, but I am safe with my firearms. But you know, the reason people say that they clear them online is because, you know, other people might be handling firearms that's not familiar with them as I am, or you may be, or somebody else may be. So they may think they may be able to handle them as good as, you know, other people can, and accidentally have a discharge. But I really like this gun. I like it better than the Gen 3 or 4. I don't like the finger grooves. I like the flared mag well. It actually makes it lock into my hand just a little better. So that's my carry gun now until something better comes out. I've tried several handguns, but this seems to be what I keep going back to, is a Glock 19. And we all know what a Glock 19 is, so that's that. I also carry a spare magazine, another Glock 19 magazine. Some people carry 17s. I used to carry a 17 magazine. The 19's just more comfortable for me, and God forbid anybody ever has to use their firearm. But if you do, you're probably not going to need those extra 2 rounds. I mean, if we all knew we needed the extra 2 rounds, we wouldn't go anywhere that day. We'd stay at home and not have to use it to start with. But statistically speaking, you'll probably never even need this magazine unless you have a malfunction. That's mainly what I carry this magazine for. I don't think I'll ever be in a situation where I have to use my firearm, but if I do, I really don't believe I'll need an extra magazine. But if you have a malfunction, it's probably, some of them's easier to clear and just throw in another magazine that is to actually try to clear the round and go back to the fight. Next, I wear an Aegis belt. I really like this belt. The way this belt works, you slide it in, pull this tight, and the belt's tight. The belt is very rigid. I've had this belt for probably 6-8 months. I really like it. You can tell there's hardly any wear on the buckle. The finish job on the buckle is great. I think you can get different designs on the buckle if you want it, but I just chose to go with the black and a gray. I didn't want to go with a tan or anything. I didn't want to look too tactical on this. You know I have like a tactical looking jacket on, but in the summertime I wear shorts and a t-shirt. So, you know, I just want to be the gray man out there. But this is a great belt. It's not cheap. I'm thinking this belt's about $125, but it has been a great belt, and the foundation to every EDC is a good belt. You want one rigid. I mean, it holds up everything, not just your pants. It holds the weight of your gun. It holds the weight of your knives. I mean, there's a lot of weight on this table, and this right here really helps mitigate that weight very well. I can highly suggest this belt. So next, I do carry a gold leather mag pouch. It's I just found this. I was looking for a mag pouch that actually had the loop in the back of it. I didn't want to clip or anything like that. So I bought this one. It's been a good mag pouch. I've had it for a few years now. I didn't want to carry a mag inside the waistband, especially in the summertime or wintertime, I mean, when I'm wearing a coat, so I went with this. Next, this is one of the most comfortable holsters I've ever worn. It's a Stealth Gear holster. This one is actually brand new. I just got it for the APLC. I've had my APLC for, I don't know, maybe 3 months now, 2 or 3 months. And I was carrying Appendix. Before this, I had a T-Rex Arms and a Tier 1 concealment holster. The reason I went away from Appendix, I did like Appendix carry. My cousin has a friend in North Carolina that they found in his driveway. He carried Appendix and he accidentally shot himself in the femoral and he bled out. Now, you all can say, you know, if he was more, you know, careful, all this stuff, that's true. I mean, I don't know what he did. I don't have any clue about that, but accidents happen. We're human, and anybody says that they don't have an accident or they don't make a mistake is a lie. We are all human. We're all capable of mistakes, and Jeff Cooper made the 4 fundamentals of firearm safety. The second one is never point the muzzle at anything you're not willing to destroy. Now, Jeff Cooper, and today, may have carried Appendix, I don't know. But if he followed his 4 rules, I do not believe he would have carried Appendix. Because when you sit down, you are pointing that muzzle at things that you do not want to destroy. So when I thought about that, and I thought about the 4 firearm safety rules, everyone that carries Appendix, and I'm not saying you shouldn't carry Appendix, I'm not telling you how to carry or how not to carry, but you are in direct violation of that rule. And there's no ifs, buts, or ands about it. That rule was set there for a reason. If you never point your firearm at anything you're not willing to destroy, if you have a negligent discharge, you will not hurt anyone because you're not pointing it towards anything that you're not willing to destroy. Not saying that you'll ever have a negligent discharge, I hope you don't, but if you do, you will not hurt anything if you follow that rule. And you are in direct violation of that rule by carrying Appendix. So I quit carrying Appendix. I had these holsters before my Appendix holster. I loved them. They have holes through the whole thing. There's like a plastic piece inside it. It's flexible, but it has holes in it. It has ventilation on the back and ventilation on the front. So even in the summertime, this keeps you cool. They're literally the most comfortable holsters I've ever worn, and I can highly suggest Stealth Gear. I own probably 8 or 10 of these holsters, and I love them all. If you'd like to see a separate review on this holster or any of the other holsters, I can do that. I'll even do a review on a Appendix holster if you want me to, but I just can't recommend Appendix just because the 4 firearm safeties rules, it's in direct violation of that. So we're totally ignoring that when we carry Appendix, in my opinion, and that's my opinion, and we all know what opinions are, but in my opinion, that's what it is. I actually think that is everything I have on me, which is quite a bit. The reason I went back to saying that I carry both these items here is because I seen in a video or read online somewhere that if you carry a firearm to induce trauma, which I believe you should if you're a sane individual and you pass all your tests to get a concealed carry permit, if you carry a firearm to induce trauma, you should carry something to relieve trauma. If you are in a situation where you need your firearm, the likelihood that someone around you, whether it be you, a family member, a friend, a total stranger, if you're in a situation where you need your firearm, likelihood that you need something to relieve trauma is highly likely, because, I mean, someone's done something to cause you to draw your firearm. As long as it's a legal situation for you to draw it, there's a reason that you're there drawing that firearm, and it may be too late for somebody else and you may have to stop that bleeding. Please get training to do so. My wife is an RN. I even talk to my doctor about this stuff every time I go. Any questions I have about, you know, any kind of trauma injuries, gunshot wounds, knife wounds, you know, chest wounds for a sucking chest wound, nasal pharyngeal tubes, you know, any kind of training you can get for situations like this, I highly advise you to take that training and get that training, because it may save a life one day. I'm a first aid responder at work, so I get trained in CPR and you know, your basic first aids, AED training and stuff like that. So, you know, I think if you're going to carry a firearm, you should have some sort of basic medical skills. So if you're in that situation, you're trained enough to handle that situation if so need be. I appreciate you watching this video. If you like the video, please share, subscribe, and like. I'm a new channel. I think I'm doing, you know, pretty good so far on views, and I appreciate everybody that's watching my videos, and thank you so much for my subscribers so far. I'm going to try to keep the videos coming. I hope you all have a great Sunday afternoon, and we'll talk to you next time.